The issue is that it's kind of like broken up and spread out everywhere. I consider how I learned information to begin with. When I was younger, my father liked to take us to the library. Now, we didn't get to go all the time, but we did get to go, and I used to love the fact that we could go and check out these books. Well, what ends up happening is later on in life, you get a thing called cable, which we had satellite at the time, and we would watch that, and eventually we lost interest in going to the library. Eventually you get a computer and then internet, and then you get Wikipedia and everything else and access to the internet. And then we achieve the glorious smartphone, and we are now the smartest people on earth. I mean, that's it. I don't need to talk anymore. I can shut it down right there. We are complete. We have the smartphone. We have everything we need to know right here. Wait a minute. I keep saying it's right here. I should be saying it's right here, but it's not right here, because most things people aren't even going to look into until they even have an idea to look into it. No one is going to wake up tomorrow without having already thought about it and say, I wonder if we're in the wrong timeline. It's just not is the earth really flat? I mean, did they lie to us about that? I mean, it's not a thought you would normally have. It's not a regular thought, so it's not reasonable to assume that any one of us could have understood any of this without looking into it for ourselves. A lot of the evidence that you're going to see throughout this series comes through by way of content creators that I followed along this whole journey of mine. When we look into these things, we have to not just keep an open mind, but understand that our God is perfect. We are not. These words are written perfectly. There's no reason to add to them or to change them or to take away from them.